And our person of the week, she made history for women this week, and she thinks her work can change the world.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings. Reporting tonight, Elizabeth Vargas.
Finally tonight, Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, who, as you know, is retiring, said this week that being the first woman on the Supreme Court was a great honor, but it also meant there was a lot of pressure not to mess it up. Well, our person of the week knows that feeling. Even as she made history this week, there was a very public, very energetic resistance to her from people in her own field, which makes her both sad and proud.
I think it's very much like a ride, a happening, an event, something you can't really describe. And then you're just in the zone with 100 people trying to be the best you can be.
This is Marin Alsop. She is one of the world's most accomplished female conductors. And this week she was named conductor of the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, the first woman ever to head up a major American orchestra.
I accept the obligation that comes with being the first, which means that I hope to make it easier for the next women coming up through the ranks.
That's nice. Thank you.
America's major orchestras have long been dominated by men, conducted by men, performing music written by men. It was hard for Alsop to break through. When no orchestra would hire her, she formed her own.
Right, no retard at all.
I've never felt like a groundbreaker or you know, a flag-waving person. I think for me it's always been about the art and just wanting to be the best I possibly can.
But will her best be good enough? Baltimore's musicians very publicly protested her appointment, saying they wanted more candidates considered.
For me, it's not ultimately very important whether everybody likes me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's great.
But it's far more important that we have a mutual respect that leads to doing inspired music making.
Marin Alsop is 48. She was born in New York City. Her parents are professional musicians. She began playing piano at age 2, violin at 6.
We breathed classical music, we ate classical music. It was just part of everything we did.
At the age of 9, she first laid eyes on the dynamic conductor Leonard Bernstein, who led the New York Philharmonic. She was hooked.
And I saw this man have such enthusiasm and sheer joy. I thought in that very moment, I want to do that too.
But today, the country's orchestras are in trouble. In just the past few years, as many as 9 American orchestras have folded. Many others are in debt, including her new home in Baltimore. Her challenge, she says, is to draw people from all walks of life into the experience of great music.
I think art has the ability to change people's lives. To me, the greatest joy in life is when someone comes up to me and says, you know, I heard this concert and it helped me see my life in a different way.
And so we choose Marin Alsop. At the ceremony to welcome her this week, the president of the orchestra called her a world-class artistic master, then corrected himself and said mistress. Alsop prefers maestra, and we wish her luck. And that's World News Tonight for this Friday. I'll see you later tonight on 2020. I'm Elizabeth Vargas. For Peter Jennings and all of us here at ABC News, have a great weekend and good night.